Keith is 77 and goes out very little because his wife Sheila doesn't go out at all. An acute chest condition affects her breathing. He doesn't want to travel miles to be vaccinated.
So I'm going to have to travel who knows where by public transport, which increases my chances of bringing something home that could affect the wife.
What he wants is a jab from his own doctor.
Wearing a mask, I think, is pretty safe. To go that distance, it's only at the bottom of the road.
And this is his doctor at the medical centre that short walk away. The trouble is, this practice is not being allowed to do COVID vaccinations.
We want to go ahead with vaccinating our patients, and unfortunately the local clinical commissioning group has blocked us unreasonably, unacceptably and wrongly. We have got 8,000 patients between both surgeries, and 600 patients are eligible in this cohort, and more than 400 of them have not had their vaccination.
In the waiting room, this giant freezer, which he borrowed from Brunel University, ready to store the Pfizer vaccine at minus 70 degrees. But he claims this and the other surgery he supervises down the road have been barred from vaccinating because they're independent practices, not part of local doctor groupings, the primary care networks.
We believe actually we have been discriminated and we have been blocked because we are non-PCN practices.
It means his patients just can't get the jab anywhere nearby. John is 76. He booked online and had to drive nearly 10 miles to Slough to get it.
You're asking people to come out of shielding to go to a long distance to get a vaccine, when your own surgery could have given it you. Time saves lives, and we're losing time quickly, especially for people who are over 80 and the vulnerable.
And the practice has now been told it must ensure patients in the top 4 priority groups are vaccinated somewhere within the next 10 days.
There aren't enough appointments available in order to accommodate all our 400 patients.
In a statement, North West London Clinical Commissioning Group told us individual practices across London are working together to ensure that all patients get their jabs and that no vaccine is wasted. West London Medical Centre and Church Road Surgery have not agreed to work with other local practices in this way, and the CCG is urgently looking to find a solution. They're ringing round trying to get appointments, and they're now appealing to the local MP, Boris Johnson himself, to step in, so that people like Keith and his wife can be vaccinated much closer to home.